Hi, and welcome to the business of being a virtual assistant. I am your host, Tiffany Parson, and you are watching and listening to episode number 267. Welcome back. Welcome if this is your very first time. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is where we talk about the real side of having a virtual assistant business. Now, today I want to talk to you about doing things the hard way. What's the hard way, Tiffany? The hard way is when you're doing something that's hard and you know it's hard for you. You can't stay focused. You're not interested. You can't grasp it. You've tried to learn it. You've taken a course. It's not working. But you're still trying. You're not a numbers person, but you insist on offering services that involve numbers. You're not a creative person, but you insist on offering services that require you to create graphics, to creatively write something. But that's not your area. You insist on providing technical services, but you are not techie. But you feel like you can learn it. And I get it. I feel like I can learn anything. But do I want to learn anything? No. Can I dive into the things of science and physics and how all these things work? Do I want to? No. I can't even pretend on that one. I don't even know what I'm saying when I'm talking about the science stuff. It's like, ugh. I wouldn't dare step into it. All this AI stuff is out. And it's fascinating to see what happens, how it works. Are you trying to start coding for AI? When you never coded before, you don't have an interest in it, but you want to learn because it's the hot thing. Chasing the hot thing can lead us into things that are hard and lead us to resenting our business, not liking it, and closing up shop. Doing things the hard way doesn't make it better. It just makes it hard. Yes, we need to know what's happening in the world. We need to know the trends, but we don't have to know how A plus B equals C. We don't have to know all that. If you're creative, your services should be creative. If it's just you by yourself, and you're the creative, your services should be all about creating. Anything outside of that, you're not going to have a good time with that. And yes, it's our work, but it's our business. It's this baby that we're creating and growing and masterfully putting together in the fashion that we want it to. Why would we make it hard? Sewing. Years ago, I was going to learn how to sew. And my mom had a sewing machine. And of course I could, I can practice on hers or whatever. I got stuck at threading the needle for the sewing machine. I didn't get past that. It's like it would get on, turn the machine on, it slides out. I didn't. Okay, this is not my area. And it may not have been hard, but it wasn't enjoyable. And sometimes things are not hard, but they're just not enjoyable. But we want to keep pushing because we think it's better, or keep pushing because it's the latest and greatest. No, stick with what you're wired to do. Now, how do you even know what you're wired to do? You got to explore. You got to try things, but you also got to recognize when you're not getting into it, right? Pinterest. Pinterest is a platform that I tried to get into. I tried to like. There's a Pinterest board out there somewhere that I have and have not touched in at least 5 or 6 years. Why? It wasn't interesting to me. It wasn't fun. And it's like, I get it, but I don't get it. So I left it where it was and moved on. And in fact, I feel like Pinterest was out before Instagram. or was the thing before Instagram, but I left it where it was. If Pinterest is your thing, but you're chugging along on Facebook, offering services for Facebook, community managing on Facebook, setting up Facebook pages, whatever it is you're doing for Facebook, but Pinterest is where your heart is. You love Pinterest. Why aren't you providing those services for Pinterest where your focus is on Pinterest? You don't have to totally let go of Facebook, but let Pinterest be your specialty. And if the client says, hey, we love the Pinterest, we love the work you're doing for Pinterest, we also want Facebook, can you add that? And then that's fine. But if you're doing it the hard way, you hate Pinterest, but you're offering Pinterest, it's not going to change. Your mind's not going to be changed the more you get into it. They're not going to, miraculously add something to it that you're like, oh, I love Pinterest now. They added this one feature and it made it all better. That's not how it works. They're going to improve Pinterest in the way that Pinterest works. If you're offering bookkeeping and you love all the numbers, you love gathering it, you love putting all the pieces together, but somehow or another, you're also doing another service that's the complete opposite of that. Whatever that opposite looks like for you. Maybe you're setting up email newsletters and trying to do bookkeeping. But bookkeeping is the thing that you lean on. You don't even want to look at the newsletter stuff. That's how you know it's time to stop offering it, when you don't even want to look at it. That's for you. If you're like, I've been trying all these different things, Tiffany, trying to figure out what I like, and I can't tell if I like it. If you don't even want to look at it, don't offer that to anybody else. And pray that that particular project ends very quickly. Because for me, I like projects that are ongoing, recurring. But if it's a new service, how do you test out a new service? That's when it's good to go to the job boards and test something out. So you're not totally committed to it. You're doing this thing for one time, or do it for your number one client. Your number one client is your business. You are your number one client. Everything that your clients need, your number one client needs as well. So let your number one client be the tester and see, okay, do I really like this? That's how you know. That's how you know. The other thing that we do the hard way is trying to learn it all, trying to learn everything. There's no way we know everything. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. We learn from our experiences and we grow and we're able to improve and go from there. Now, if you've been doing things the hard way and you can't figure stuff out, you're not sure, you're afraid to narrow it down, I need to talk to you. If that's you, I need to talk to you. If you also are feeling challenged, you're at a sticking point in your business, I need to talk to you. Here's the reason why. For me, I've been doing things the hard way and trying to guess what your challenges are. And I have no idea. So guess what the best way for me, I can guess, and I've been guessing. I've been doing a bad job at guessing what the challenges are or where your sticking points are. However, I would love to talk to you for 15 minutes and find out what your challenges are, what your needs are. See if I can point you in the right direction. And I'm sure that what your challenges are, someone else is having that same challenge. They just don't want to tell me yet. So this is how we're going to do the 15-minute freebie. And it's limited. I'll be based on how many people reach out. So I'm going to make you work for it. So I want you to send me a message on Facebook. Send me a private message on Facebook. that, hey, I listened to episode number 267 and I want to take you up on the 15-minute freebie because I have this challenge. Or maybe you have a question. Might not be a challenge. Maybe you just have a question. And you've been wanting to ask this question. And let's do it. Let's do a quick 15-minute, right? So send me a message on Facebook. I'm going to give you 2 ways. Send me a message on Facebook. Where's my phone? The Facebook page is facebook.com/TBBVA. That stands for The Business of Being a Virtual Assistant. The other place you can send me a message, I'm going to see if it's still up here. See if I can find it. I don't know if I open it up. Is it out there? It is. And I just stopped posting. The other place is Instagram. If Instagram is your place, then I want you to send me a message on Instagram. And the handle for Instagram is TBBVA Podcast. Stands for The Business of Being a Virtual Assistant Podcast. Going to revive that Instagram account. Last time I posted on that was 2023. Going to get it revived. So anyway, those are the 2 places, only 2 places. So no emails, private message on Facebook, or on Instagram. And you let me know and we'll go from there. And if you don't take me up on it, that is fine. But I don't want you to keep doing the hard thing. Because again, the hard thing doesn't make it better. It just makes it hard. Thanks so much for watching and listening. You have a wonderful and fantastic day.